Hello friends and welcome back. After creating the HTML structure, it is time to style those. In this lecture, we will style our web page. So, let us begin. As we all know, CSS is used for styling the HTML layouts. So, we will style our layout in the sequence of which we have created them. First, we will write some generic styles, which will override any user agent styles of the browser. Starting with the universal selector, give it a margin of 0, a padding of 0, and for the calculation of width properly give the property box sizing the value of border box. Then we will style HTML in body tag, give it a font family of Arial sans serif, a font size of 14 pixels, and a width of 100%. After it, style all the anchor tags with property color inherit and set text decoration to none. Then we have paragraph tag. Set text align property to justify. For UL, we will only have one property, list style set to none. Since we are using only one heading tag h3 in our web page, so we will style only h3 and set its margin bottom to 20 pixels. This completes our generic styles. Now we will style the header by giving it a width of say 1280 pixel and a margin of 0 auto. Then comes the navigation bar. Give our nav bar a background color of say a blue. This is the same color which we have used in the prototype. After it, give it a width of 100%. For the UL of navbar, give a width of 1280 pixel. And then a margin of 0 auto. Then for li inside of UL, we will give a display of inline block. For the anchor tags of the navbar, we will give a padding of 10 px to top and 20 px to the sides. Also give the color to white and set display property to block. For the hover state of anchor tag, set the background color to light blue. And give it a color of white. Now if we save our file and see how it changes our web page, then we see that nothing has changed. This is because we have not linked our CSS file to the HTML file. For this, we will need to go to the HTML file and add a link tag pointing to our CSS file. Now if we see, then we can see that our changes have come up. Now we will style the main section of the page. For this, we will take the main tag and give it a width of say 1280 pixels and a margin of 0 auto. Since we want the content of main section to be side by side, so for that we will be using float property. Hence we will give our main tag the clear fix hack by using after and before pseudo selectors at the first hand itself. Now we will style the inner content of the main tag, starting with the section tag. Give it a width of 900 pixel. Set the float property to left and a margin right to 20 pixel. Then for the image inside section, set the width and height to 100 pixel. Also give a padding of 5 pixel. A border of 1 pixel. Float it to left and some space around it, say 10 pixel. Now if we see our web page, then we can see that it has started taking the shape. Now we will style the article tag. Give it a border of 1 pixel. Padding of 20 pixel and a margin bottom of 20 pixel. This looks good. Now, for the sidebar, we will give a border of 1 pixel. Padding of 20 pixel. Width of say 300 pixels and float it to left. For the UL of sidebar, give padding of 20 pixel. And for hyperlinks, give padding of 10 pixel. Display it to block. Set the background color to light gray and text color to dark gray. Give it a margin bottom of 3 pixels. For the hover state of hyperlinks, give a different background color. Now if we see, looks like we have missed something. We have missed the margin. Give it a margin of 20 auto to the main. Now this has come up in the shape. Then at last comes the footer. For this we will take footer tag and give it a width of 1280 pixels. Margin of 0 auto. Set background color to gray. Give it a padding of 20 pixel and a margin bottom of 20 pixel. Now see, footer has come in its right style. That's it. We have styled our web page as it is there in prototype. Just one thing is missing. We need some space in the header. So giving a margin of 20 pixel. This is perfect. Now if we resize it and see, then it is not responsive. At this point, this web page will look great only on large screen device. It is not adaptive. The layout is not changing as per the width of the screen. But you don't worry. This magic we will learn in the next lecture. Till then, you keep practicing and I'll meet you in the next lecture.